Hi. Um, yeah. So since I started this Wear Black for 2018 um, endeavor, it was prompted by God and just some things I'd been experiencing, but God ultimately encouraged me to do. I've had a few, well, I guess I should say multiple encounters with God that have been really incredible and just amazing with regards to Him communicating His heart to me and confirming His desires and intentions with regards to this specific adventure. So I have been prompted for a while to share about them, and I've just never really made the opportunity, but I wanted to share one now. So, and it's because it communicates God's heart with regards to women sometimes, and that's right. This happened to me earlier today. I was overwhelmed with just a tremendous sadness. Sometimes this will happen to me, and it's when I ask the Lord about it, because it's not something like I'm sad over. Like I don't feel sad. Like there's no reason for me to be sad. So when I feel like just it, and it just like hits me, just like this overwhelming feeling of sadness, and I'm always like, oh, like what is that? And I pray, and then God reminds me that I felt that sadness before, and when that specific type of sadness was introduced to me, it was introduced to me in an encounter that I had with Him the night that I visited a Hooters restaurant for the month of January. I did I looked at the topic of rape culture really like closely, and so sorry, my hair's like and so anyways. And so I went to Hooters just to kind of see what it was like, and it was a really sad night for me. I remember on my way over, I'm starting the encounter detail now, but on my way over there, I kept getting names of women like Janet, Marcy, Rebecca, just like all these names, and I'm thinking like, I wonder, why I'm getting these names. Sometimes when I'm headed to a specific place, God will give me a word for someone while I'm driving over. So that's what I thought was going to happen. I thought maybe my waitress's name would be Janet and her daughter's name would be Marcy, and they would be, that's what I was kind of preparing for. But that didn't happen, and there was no opportunity that really arose for me to even really talk in detail with anyone. So it was just kind of like, I don't know. I mean, I wasn't really thinking about it, honestly, once I was there. I was like, I was definitely thinking about, like, where's the opportunity, like, for these names, but it wasn't something I was too fixated on because God was doing other stuff while I was there. But on the drive home also, I kept getting names. And then I remember coming home and sitting down and just kind of reflecting on the night and getting more names. I'm just like, oh my gosh, God, like, you're totally telling me something. Like, what are you trying to tell me? With all of these names, you keep giving me just these women's names. And then, so I was sitting there, and just the presence of God just kind of hit me, and just hit me, not kind of, just hit me. And I went into an encounter with Him, and He gave me this. He showed me in this experience with Him, like a woman, probably like a little younger than me. I'm 34. Most people think I'm not. Most people think I'm like 25 or something. So I would say she's probably around like 25 in the picture, or in my vision, or whatever, that He was showing me. And she's smiling. She's in like, probably like bra and underwear type, like, and so she's smiling. She hears her boyfriend come in, and she smiles when he moves to her, but then she sees like another guy come in, and this guy has a gun, and he says, you have to do whatever we tell you to do or we'll kill you. and then it kind of just like faded out. And I was just like, oh, okay. Like, like I was just like, what do you like, I felt like God's trying to show me something. So I'm just like listening. I'm spending time with him in this moment. And he just gives me the names of these women. And he told me, these are women that are crying out to me for help, in these types of situations. And I want them to know that I care, that I care, that I hear them, that I'm for them, that I'm sending help, that I'm, that he loves them so much. And that type of sadness that I feel was the type of sadness that I feel, every now and again. God reminds me of this sadness, and I just really believe it's his sadness, just his sadness for what's happening in the world with regards to women, and just reminds me too of just his love for them, just his love for us, and just that he's so thankful, like, to people who are on their front lines, who give up their time, who pray, who care, who are really taking a stand against sexism, against sexual assault, sex trafficking, etc. I mean, it's just so his heart. Yeah, and he's just such an encourager and just a confirmer. So yeah, that's just one one of many encounters I've had with God. And yeah, so yeah, just wanted to share that.